Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be going over some examples of vocal warm-ups for actors. If you guys haven't already done so, don't forget to click that subscribe button below and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And for my fellow actors, if any of you are in need of a green screen or a tripod in order to film your monologues or scenes, be sure to check out the links in my description under the tag gear used. Before I go over some examples of vocal warm-ups for actors, I want to begin with the why. Why vocal warm-ups are important, and furthermore, how are they useful to us actors? Vocal warm-ups are important to us actors because they help loosen up our muscles and activate them. They also help to release anxiety, tension, and stress, and create a deeper, more consistent breath flow. And they are important to us because they can significantly prevent strain and damage to our voices. Also, I would like everybody to keep in mind that I am not a drama teacher, nor am I a voice professor. These next couple of exercises that I'll be sharing with you today are exercises that I acquired through training and experience from attending the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City for theater and film. So, to start with, I will be going over 4 examples of vocal warm-ups that you can easily practice at home. There will be a part 2 to this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Also guys, fair warning, some of these exercises coming up may seem silly to you, and that is entirely okay. We are here to have fun, but at the end of the day, they will not be as effective unless you relax and truly give in to them. Okay, so there is no room for self-consciousness. So relax, shake it off if you need to. Let's get in this mindset and let's get started. First things first, guys, I want you to be aware of your breathing. You may or may not have noticed, but most of us breathe using our shoulders and our chest. For example, and as our first warm-up exercise, we want to begin breathing from the diaphragm instead of breathing using our chest. Breathing from your diaphragm not only gives your lungs a lot more air, but it also helps actors project and say longer speeches on stage. So, before we begin to practice our first exercise, how do you know if you're breathing from your diaphragm or if you're breathing using your chest? And a great way to test this out, you can either do the standing up or sitting down with a straight back, is by placing one hand on top of your chest and placing the second hand on your stomach just below the rib cage. Next up, I want you to go ahead and start breathing in slowly through your nose and letting all of that air fill into your lower belly. In other words, the hand that's on top of your upper chest should remain still, versus the one that's right below the diaphragm should rise up and down every time you take a breath. All right, guys, so let's practice some of these together. I had to adjust the angle of the tripod in order to fit the screen. One hand on top of the upper chest, and the other hand is gonna go directly below the diaphragm on top of the belly. Okay, here we go. If you discovered that you're breathing using your chest, that is perfectly fine. You've now learned a new exercise that you can add to your vocal warm-up. So go ahead and feel free to repeat this exercise several times until it feels natural. There's no rush. Exercise number 2, we want to start awakening our facial muscles. In order to do so, we're going to go ahead and simply massage the area of our cheeks and jaw. I can go to sleep doing this to myself, honestly. Go ahead and repeat that for a couple of minutes, maybe 3-4 minutes, until you feel like your facial muscles are starting to awaken. We're now gonna go ahead and start practicing scrunching up our face, releasing, and then we're gonna do the opposite, which is to open our mouth as wide as it can go without hurting ourselves, please, as well as our eyebrows. And releasing. And if you guys aren't already laughing your butts off, this is the silly part, okay? There's no need to feel embarrassed or awkward. These are actual exercises to help awaken your facial muscles. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Here we go. We're gonna scrunch and then release and open wide. Scrunch, release, open wide. Here we go. And it's okay to laugh. We're here to have fun, guys. So go ahead and finish repeating this exercise and you could already start to feel your facial muscles warming up. Next up, we're gonna do some tongue exercises. We're gonna maintain our mouths closed, and with the tip of your tongue, I want you to outline a full circle on the inside of your cheek. Let's go ahead and repeat this exercise 3 times for each cheek. Three times. We're gonna do the left side now. Perfect. Once you're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and practice sticking out our tongue. I want you to practice sticking out your tongue, pointing down, then up, then to the right, then to the left. And we're gonna repeat that at least 3 times. Here we go. And guys, I don't want you to force yourselves to stick out your tongue to such an extent. Only do it to a point where you feel comfortable and you know that you're stretching out your tongue. Go ahead and finish repeating that about 3 times. And finally, we're gonna go ahead and finish off with these tongue exercises by using the same scrunching and opening of the mouth wide expression, but this time we're gonna incorporate the tongue and we're gonna also stick out the tongue when we try to open our mouths as wide as we can, like so. And you have guessed it, go ahead and repeat that about 3 times until you start to feel your facial muscles really warmed up. Okay, and the last exercise that we will be doing today is a humming exercise. Taking in breaths, remember to breathe using your diaphragm, keeping our mouth closed, keeping our teeth slightly apart. We're gonna be placing the tongue directly behind the lower teeth. Inhale, and when we go to exhale, we're gonna hum. Once you've repeated that, now we're going to hum up and down using our own pitch scale. So it doesn't have to be exactly as I am doing it. Find your own pitch. Here we go. As an example for different pitches, I want to go ahead and show you how you can feel the vibrations low in your chest and then go ahead and bring them high on the top of your head. Okay guys, here we go. And go ahead and repeat that exercise about 3 times. Remember to play around with your pitches. You can start off high, go low, start low, and then go high. You can feel different vibrations all over your body. You can feel them in your chest. You can even feel the vibrations in your face, and you can feel them on top of your head as well. And that is it for today's video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that subscribe button below for weekly videos. And for my fellow YouTubers, if any of you are looking to improve or manage your YouTube channel, go ahead and click on the link in my description under the tag useful. As always guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay creative, but above all, let's remember to be kind to one another. Thank you so much for your support and I'll see you guys next week.